Okay, this lighting is a vibe. We have pink and purple. But now, okay, I want to try blue and green, okay? Do you guys think blue and green would be a better vibe for the video? Okay, it's decided. This is not the vibe. Very much. I look like a monster. These are the vibes, guys. These alluring vibes. Look, see, this fits the vibe so much better. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a fun little video, maybe a little bit emotional, we'll see where it goes, but I figured I would share my YouTube / model horse story on here because I feel like I've been on this channel for years, for a really long time, but I still feel like you guys just like don't really know me or my story, and as someone who puts so much of myself into my work, I want to have it out there for you guys to see. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we're going all the way back to, I want to say like elementary and like early middle school. So this channel originally was like not model horses whatsoever. I started out on LPS tube, right, you know? The little LPS videos, I had so many of them, and this channel used to be called LPS Candy TV, and I would make little LPS videos, and I would, you know, create little sets on my bookshelves, and I would set up like a little room, and then I'd set up a kitchen, and then like my brain loved doing that. So I started out doing that, and when I started my YouTube channel, my deal was that my parents had to watch and approve every single video I uploaded. And as someone who has a hard time sharing my thoughts, little Grace was like, we're doing what? We have to do what? So I was selective in like what I created, and I learned basic editing through Windows Movie Maker. So I did that. So that's how I started out on here on YouTube. And then I found Briars, and my brain was like, another small thing to collect. I want it. I want it. I need it. So I started collecting Briars. I started watching all the things on YouTube, collection tours, barn tours, Cinnamon Mew Mew. Oh my god, Conquering Tide. Started that, and then I would film little model horse videos, and then I'd leave them on the SD card from the video camera I had, and y'all, I never edited them. They sit on there and I would delete them because my brain was like, I don't know, you know? I absolutely loved when people posted set tours. I'm a slut for set tours. You post your anything, I don't care if you think your sets are shitty. Post the set tours. And then also like my time in middle school, I did do like some lifestyle videos because I'm sure everyone has fallen into that pipeline for a little bit at some point in their YouTube. And then I realized, wow, this is boring. This is like not what I want to do whatsoever. I love model horses and I thought it was so cool. So that was elementary school and middle school. Now we enter high school. High school was an interesting time. I know that like during freshman year when I first entered high school, I didn't really make videos. I was still healing from being bullied, because I was like socially bullied in elementary school. Struggled with a lot of things in middle school, and then high school I really like confronted that. So like high school was rough, the beginning parts of it, and I was still like I wanted to make videos like more seriously so desperately, but I was so terrified from, you know, the past, and I really struggled with that. Sophomore year of high school, I started taking TV production classes, and I remember writing out storyboards for an assignment, going up to my teacher, and she looked at me and she was like, I love when the kids that do theater also take TV production, because I also was taking theater classes too. My TV production teacher, she taught me so much, and she was like my #1 supporter in terms of like a lot of stuff, and I love her so much, and she just made me feel like I could actually do it. So sophomore year, I also got the idea for Experiment 22, my first ever model horse series. After like doing short films for a bit, I was like, let me do it. I can do it. I want to do this, right? I made the idea. I started writing scripts and picking out like models for who I wanted to be certain characters. I put up a casting call and I was like, yo, guys, audition. So people auditioned, people were super excited for it, and I remember just being like, wow, like people want to like see my stuff, like my little like series, like oh my gosh. And then I put out the first episode, and it was so well received on here, and I was like, wow, okay, hell yeah, like I'm gonna keep creating. So episode 1, I'm pretty sure I uploaded during my sophomore year of high school, and then episode 2 was released in my junior year of high school, and then 2020 hit, senior year in high school, so excited. Quarantine hit, COVID happened, and that killed me and revived me at the same time. That was a really weird time for me. I went through a lot of challenges, transformation. I lost friends. I really went back to model horses, and I realized during quarantine that Experiment 22 wasn't my thing anymore. That is really when it hit that like this isn't doing it for me. I have no desire for this series anymore. Even though when I posted videos on here, I'm pretty sure I was saying like, yeah guys, like it's gonna keep going. No, it's not gonna keep going. So then I graduated high school, and I was like, okay, well, college is gonna be really busy. I don't know if I'll have time for model horse, like a series. I'll just do short films. I didn't really do too much my first year at community college, and then like my second year at community college, I did In Wrath We Trust, which was, to this day, it's like the biggest thing I've done. I've never killed a horse before, so I did my first like blood scene. I grew so much with In Wrath We Trust, and I'm immensely proud of that film. I'm so proud of it. So then we enter in 2022, and we're coming up on Briarfest, and I'm really close friends with Megan. If you don't know who Megan is at Snoopy Is My Horse. I could cry like talking about her, because I just like Megan is someone who makes me feel so seen, and as someone who growing up I felt like I wasn't seen at all, like it just means the world to me, and we just understand each other, and we have such a similar way of thinking, and Megan's like one of my best friends for life. So Megan was like, come stay with me, and I was like, slay, yeah. So I went and stayed with her, and it was the first time we met, and I had the best time ever, and I fell in love with the hobby all over again, and how it's doable, and how in college you can still make films. I remember it was like the second day of Briarfest, and I started getting this idea, right? And me and Megan were sitting over by Fluffy. We were eating like hot dogs and fries, and we were just hanging out. And I was like, Megan, I just need to talk, because sometimes I just have to start talking, until my brain to like fully download what I'm thinking, to organize my thoughts. And Megan is somebody who just gets that. And I remember I pulled out my phone. I started recording like a voice memo, and I just started to talk. And I was like, Megan, I have this idea. That day, Bloodborne was, you know, welded into my mind. And I went on my laptop and I typed up the plot, the story plot for Bloodborne. And I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. I sent her the document for the plot, and I was like, Megan, does this make sense? I don't know if this makes sense. I don't know what I'm doing. Does this make sense? Can I do this? And they replied with, Grace, I fucking love everything about this, and if you don't make it, I will absolutely lose my goddamn shit. This is fucking iconic, amazing, like truly revolutionary. So then I was like, well, shit. I have to make it now. And I was like, wow, I have a really concrete story. Holy shit. That's something Experiment 22 never was. Nothing was ever concrete with that series. It was a hot mess. So now we're here with present day. So I like cut the series, cut my like plot into like 2 chunks, season 1 and season 2. And so I started writing out like episode summaries. So what that is like when I go to actually write the episode, I know what's going on in the episode, I know the characters that are appearing, I know the plot things that are happening. So right now, where I'm at with that is season 1 is completely planned out in terms of episode summaries. I think I have a runtime of 15 episodes for season 1. I want the writing stuff to be over by now, guys. Like, I like writing, but I'm itching to grab my camera and my ponies and just film. So that's where we're at present day. I'm still in college, still like learning film. I'm studying film right now, it's my major, and I'm doing a bunch of stuff, and I'm making a model horse series again. Alrighty guys, I will see you all in my next video, whenever that may be. I hope you guys have a good rest of your time, and have a good rest of your day. I'm also going to be linking like all of my friends' channels in the description, because they've all like shaped my model horse journey in a way. So linked below is going to be Megan, Shay, Mercy, and Lucan, my model horse besties on here. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh my god, my little YouTube thing. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?